Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. This is Sir Remedy signing on. Play some more Project Zomboid. Let's start off by having Uncle Jack take it away.
Wakey, wakey, everyone. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning, dear friends. Good morning to you.
And thank you, Uncle Jack. Let's get some music. She got me like up all night. This is what it sounds like. My lucky strike. Hey, Basibe. Spun as best I could right now. Spun as best I could. One in a million.
Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question?
Doing okay, doing okay. Had a pretty decent meal. Finally got kind of some stuff I needed to happen at work so that I could have a little more freedom to do what I need to do at work. So that was good. And yeah. But we're gonna be just fishing and oh, that apparently wasn't far enough out. Fishing and getting fitness for now. Good news, everyone. Precisely. Professor Farnsworth helped out with that. There was even an episode where he said he just started telling people what's going on, and they're like, don't you normally say good news? He's like, oh, I only did that because Fry was here. Okay, we're still going there. There it is. Go again, making me love you. Is that it? All there was. So cross my heart and I hope to die. Yeah, it was an episode that Fry was oh man, I don't remember what happened to Fry, but Fry wasn't in the he wasn't in planet or he wasn't in the planet delivery service. He wasn't in the service that day. Like he either got fired or he quit or something. Luna could tell you, but she's busy. Seems fun, guilty as hell. Now baby, they go again, make me love you. Luna's watched all of them so many times. So many times. So I got a pretty decent knowledge of it myself because of her. Because of her watching it so many times all the way through. That might have been all. I don't see anymore. Here's one. But yeah, this is going to be our life for a little while, is fishing and getting fitness points. I at least want to get fishing up to 6, which is almost there, and I at least want to get fitness up to 3.
Vegeta! Look! Oh, come on.
$900. We're sitting at 289 there. 289 left there. Oh, I'm at 535. I thought I was like at like 200 kills. I'm a lot further than I thought with kills. I told Luna I was at like 200 or something kills. I lost track, apparently. Oh no, no more uncooked. We still have some fish here. What the hell? There we go. Now we've used it all up. Still have fishing right here. Good to go. Is that it? I think that's all. So now we can slice these up. Cook that. See by adding some stuff into that. All I want is here and now. You know this will never be the same like you came. 622 points left on the next foraging level to get to 8. paper bag. We could just add some just pick up some like the seeds, for example, and put it in a paper bag. That'll at least be one thing picked up and out of the way. Yeah, put some stuff in there. So that's good. Too tired, that's right. Had to sit down in order to light it. Wait, no, don't cook that. Not yet. Now we'll cook that. That is so cool. Still working on cooking on that.
Vegeta! Look! Oh, come on.
Darkest nights, for you, darkest night. Hey, posse. Build an amphora and boil the water and transfer it via the cooking pot. Oh, that wasn't a thing for time saving, but I don't have I don't have a mason's trowel anyways. I've got nothing right now. I appreciate the suggestion, but I've got nothing right now. Can carve a trowel. Nice, nice. I'm not going to be building an amphora down here though. That wasn't. I've got extra water. That was while I was doing that while I was waiting for these to cook. I was just moving water while I was waiting for these to cook. That's all. I'm not too worried about using it for the carving skill either. We're already at 5 right now. Extra step? Yeah, but I mean, if you've got time and it's gonna be cooking anyways, right? So then I'd just be sitting there anyways. Even if I quickly transfer the water, I'd still be sitting there. I appreciate it, but no, I got it. It was just while I was cooking the food. Never, never, ever let it go. But you can carve a trowel, huh? Wait a minute, that's not Little Knight. Hold on. That's not Little Knight. What are you doing? There we go. That fixed it. Fight so dirty, but your love so sweet. Yeah, you can make a trowel. Carve a trowel, yeah. Right there. Yep. So if I can't find a mason's trowel, I will use that to carve a trowel. But regardless of the extra step, I'd still be sitting there waiting. But that's the only reason I was doing it, was because I was waiting for the food to cook. I wasn't doing it to try to save any time or anything. I was actually doing it in order to waste time. I've got extra water, so no big deal. Tools we made primitive. Yeah, I noticed that a blacksmithing chisel, that one is a pain. So have to get like blacksmithing 4 to get it, right? Something like that to make it. So if you can't find one, you have to make it. Just taking a look for any more fishing spots. Yeah, without blacksmith knowledge. No, yeah, you can level up. You can level up blacksmithing pretty easily from some of the recipes I've found in general. It does take a little effort. But it's okay. It's not too bad. Keeping in mind that that I come from EverQuest, so a grind doesn't mean anything. There isn't a big deal to me. Grinding recipes or grinding crafting is not a big deal to me. With EverQuest, you had if you went and collected some rare items from a high level area, and it was the only recipe you could use to be able to advance your tailoring, you get all this silk, and you get all this silk, and you try get ready to make something in EverQuest, and you go to make it, and you fail, and you don't level up a point, and then you have to go get the rest of the stuff again, make 20 more, fail all 20, and not get a point of level of tailoring leveled up. It's painful sometimes. The grind was absolutely real in EverQuest. That's why I'm like, oh, wow, I'm getting points like crazy. Sitting over here getting, 0.5% of advancement. I'm like, oh yeah, that's great. 0.5%, that's wild. Progress is progress. 4 to 6 times the amount. No problem, Chris. Take your time. Enjoy League as best you can. 4 to 6 times the amount of charcoal. Yeah, I'll overproduce charcoal to. Oh, you're talking about without blacksmithing knowledge? Yeah. But I'd still be getting points, and that's all that would matter to me at that point. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm getting 5 points, and I only have to go to 1,500. No problem. Grind doesn't bother me whatsoever. Exactly, that's what I was talking about. The blacksmithing chisel. I'm gonna have to get to like what, level 4, I think, to be able to make that. Because if I don't find it, but I can make a what I think it was a heading tool was one of them. There we go. Look at that, level 6 fishing. Oh, we might not wanna eat. Eat half of that. There we go. All right, we got level 6 fishing, and now we just need to get this fitness up to level 3 before we start moving. But you see that fitness just climbing. I haven't slept in-game in days. Do I prefer the Twitch stat mod versus Twist on Fires to kill times alive? So this is enough information for me. I don't see anything wrong with either one. I don't see anything wrong with either one. This is enough information for me. I tend to click on stuff a lot as I go, waiting to see if there's bubbles. I tend to click on stuff a lot as I walk around regardless. You know, I'll go and check my inventory, check my health, check my weight, check my... I just tend to click on stuff a lot and check my, you know, skills and stuff. So I'm not really worried about all the extra stuff. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the with that stat mod. I think that Twist on Fire made a fantastic mod for that. I think it's a beautiful mod, telling you a lot of information that that is very useful. But this is enough information for me. That's all I really want. For the weight mostly, yeah. See, now I know I'm fine on weight though now, because but again, I like to click on stuff a lot while I'm walking around. I'll go back and be like, wait, what was my weight again? Okay, cool. I just like to click on stuff while I'm moving around, so unless I'm super focused and paying attention to only zombies. But yeah, having that mod is phenomenal. That mod is phenomenal for telling you what's happening around you, or happening with like your weight and how much you're. It had some other stuff too. I think it had like average, or how many calories you've used in a day or something. I don't know. I don't remember all of it. But it definitely is a much better it's a really good mod. That's where I'm trying to go with that. Yeah, it's fine. We can let that rot. Happy ever after. Yeah, about fitness, little over halfway to 3, little over halfway to 3. Fishing 6. 6. Yeah, fishing 6. 817. But yeah, this is my life for a little while, so I would absolutely understand if anybody wanted to go see someone more entertaining. This is going to be it for a minute. We're going to be doing fishing and we're going to be doing fitness.
You're too slow!
I know, right? How you doing, Tier? yes, I would like to play a game. What game are you proposing? I want to play this one if that's okay, but hey, if you're proposing...
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Horseradish is not an instrument either.
Vegeta! Look! A Pokemon!
Thanks, Nappa. Nappa's not at a payphone. Maybe Nappa wants to be at a payphone. Shut up and dance with me. Points at a time, going well there. How you doing, Tier? What you up to? How's life treating you? It's my destiny. Ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me. Just baiting the soundbite. Well, I got other games that I'm playing here as well. I'm gonna roll a d20 to see whether or not I was, or how much I, or how well I. I'm gonna roll a d20 to see how well I persuaded you to join in the chat. I got a 15. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. No stat bonuses included in that. Nat failed to explain why you roll. Hey, I didn't say my charisma was great. I just said my persuasion was great. Roll was great. I'm very good at stuttering things. Very good at that. That's how I DM as well. So if that's not frustrating enough for whenever I can't figure out a word. You remain unconvinced. And yet you're speaking. Who's really winning there? Who's winning? Do you not like that sound? If you don't like it, you can let me know. I can work on it. I can figure something else out. I thought you liked it. My bad. My bad. Damn. My bad. Cooked. Make sure only need the cooked ones. Oh, too full. Ah, that's funny though. What's been going on in your run? Or what's been going on in real life? Doing anything different? No more jumping off of stuff, I presume. I really see any more down here. I'm gonna go to this one. Of course, I have a whole pile of fish right there, but that's not the point. Getting close to 3,400. Falling got crazy nerfed. Oh man, I didn't pay attention. As is normal for me, right? I'm pretty sure you're done. You're past your parkour days. Parkour! Parkour! Life is an endless parade of nightmares. Life's no fun without a good scare. That's our job, but we're not mean in this town of Halloween. We're on a roll here on this spot. Bet you never seen it name every third character in order of appearance. I definitely can't do that, but my brain is starting to try. It's not working, but it's trying. It's not working, but it's trying. uh Ghost number 3, or no, ghost number 2, because not, I think the pumpkin, one of the pumpkins was the first character that shows up is Jack in the Scarecrow Pumpkin King outfit, and then ghost number 2. Ghost number 1 and 2. It's listed that it's just a scarecrow, but he's the exact same scarecrow that Jack is using as the Pumpkin King outfit. So it is Jack the Pumpkin King pointing towards Halloween Town at the beginning of the film. Oh, oh, oh. That's wild. That's only the first 3. No. You win. You're right. You're right. 100%. You win. You win on that one. I can't do it. You're absolutely right. You win. 100%. I am some kind of a faker. Making me laugh all those calories off from dinner. Hey. I'm out of fishies. Interesting. Okay. Then we will begin slicing. I Actually, those two should be enough to get, just to keep working on all the fishing, since it's a good spot right here. But we're gonna run out of daylight. I should probably slice them up first. Not sure there's a piece of media in existence you can do that for. If there's any movie you can think of or any show you could think of where there's only ever one character, like one of those Broadway musical things where it's a single person playing all the characters. That might count, right? That might count. Fishing at maximum tired and maximum exertion. Oh, look at it though. Look at the fitness. Look at the fitness going up. The fitness is going up just by standing around. So I created a decent field of no danger. I've created a pretty decent sized no danger field, and I'm working on my fitness. I'm working on my fitness. I've got so that's what I'm actually doing, is working on my fitness right now. Isn't that wild? Everything else that's happening is secondary, but I'm doing tasks that require standing still. I'm working on my fitness like crazy. You can't tell me that's not wild. All right, is that spot done now? Sadly, I think so. It's okay, there was another fishing spot that I had a whole bunch of fish at that I can probably go ahead and cut up as well. Yep. But I'm not going and fighting anything, I'm just standing around. Just standing around, getting more and more fitness points. Fitness is just going up the whole time. I haven't slept for like 10 in-game days now. I haven't slept for 10 in-game days now. While I've just been fishing and getting fitness points. It can be. I completely agree. The risk can be very dangerous if there's any zombies anywhere near. It can be very risky, but it has been very rewarding. Starting as a 0 to hero run, it has been very rewarding to and then if I use this, use the walk 2, it allows for fitness to go up as well. Fitness doesn't go up if you're manually walking, but if you're using walk 2, fitness is going up while you're recovering, I should say, while you're walking. Finding different aspects of silly and interesting little aspects of this programming of this has been has been pretty interesting to me. Because I was just, doing my normal thing, and then one day I noticed that like I had 3 levels of exhaustion, and I wasn't running, but my fitness was going up, and I was like, what's going on there? You aren't supposed to regain exertion while moving once you hit high exertion. Oh. Okay, well, I won't intentionally do so then. I'll likely forget sometimes, but I won't go out of my way to do it.
Look! A Pokemon!
Just so we're not exploiting anything. I know that's not like why you said it, but I'll try to go out, try not to like do it intentionally all the time. It's still going to be helpful to save time running from point A to point B sometimes. With the frying pan here, we've got the roast fish, it'll be fine. Stay at 2 levels of weight and look for our next fishing spot. I don't know, it feels like it's been pretty beneficial so far anyway. Okay, that's as far as I like to go there. Walk while not exert or moderate exertion. Faster standing still, faster still while sitting down. Once you hit high exertion, it drains your exertions. Why when you're jogging a lot between zombies, you stay very carefully without your exertion, so you don't ever hit high exertion, but still can dodge grabs. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're playing dangerous games over here. But yeah, it's got me pretty good amount of fitness over strength just doing this. Seven hours 20 minutes. How many garbage bags could we potentially take out of this? 20. Okay, so the garbage box has 20 garbage bags in it. Definitely don't need to be hungry. Keep that weight going up. Yeah, it's been wild getting that weight strength increase or the fitness increase from fishing. I've mainly been doing fishing, or I've been doing both. I've been wanting to get fishing up, so I got fishing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pretty fast, and in the process getting my fitness up. I want fitness more than I want fishing, but I need both. So Why not stay exhausted if I've cleared out an area and don't have to worry about any migrators? Of course, I've had to clear out a pretty large area, but and then it will work on strength as well. But strength comes so much faster than fitness does, so I was using this. Have I seen how much you can get in a day of both just exercising and then fishing during recovery periods? No, I haven't done any testing on that. I haven't done any testing on that. Somebody else said something about me being a min-maxer. I'm like, no, I'm just a grinder. I just grind. I've played I played a lot of EverQuest. Grind doesn't mean anything to me. It's like I know there are other people who are much better with all the like yourself in a good way. Like yourself, good with all the Excel sheets and the spreadsheets and the calculations and stuff. I'm not. I can't do all that. I can't do all that. I don't see anything to. I don't see any fishing. And that's another problem, is that sometimes we don't find any fishing, so. Ah, there we go. Stay nice and far away from the shore. That way it's easier to pull in. Yeah, it has felt much faster than sitting around or running, getting a few points pretty fast. Just play with pass out mod. Oh, if you stay awake too long. I never heard of it. Never seen the pass out mod. So is it like in like Stardew Valley, for example, or Harvest Moon or whatever, that if you stay up too late or spend too much energy, you'll pass out? That definitely makes you keep track of your stamina a lot more. That's for sure. You don't wake up at home, you just sleep on the ground and eat. Yeah, eventually, regarding fitness and exercises, though, I do plan to get more regularity on the exercises. But for now, since we're 0, just been fishing mainly to get the fishing up and getting a lot of fitness in the process, or what feels like a lot of fitness in the process, because it's still climbing. 3580, 3590. 3,600. Probably fair amount of business clocking 350 a day. It's probably like half of what you could do if you just squats all day at your fitness level. Probably like half. Nice. That's not too bad. While simultaneously, I guess, getting fishing if fishing is available. Then, of course, there's times when fishing isn't available and I go up and down the river a couple times. That's nifty to know, though, that it would be probably more with squats if I were rested. Grind reloading whenever there's no fishing available. Yeah, makes sense. To try to maximize your time. Is that it? I think that's it. Eating only 2 fish at a time seems to help out with keeping the unhappiness down as well. And it's not like I'm not collecting enough fish that I couldn't just keep going, you know? So that's been working out with getting my weight back up as well. We're over 83 already. 4 gets you back into penalty. Yeah. I was noticing that as well. Was that a butchering point? It was! All right. How many butchering points was that? Butchering 4. Hey, Nappa. But I'm a bitch with fishing. I'm a bitch with fishing 6 and butchering 4. I don't think that's a good idea. Let's go this way. Probably need to make myself something for my face because it's starting to get cold. I bet that's where my... Oh, I have lack of protection on a couple extra spots. Probably need to check to see if I can patch up some holes then. Oh, that's right. I had long johns on the previous run and I don't have them on this run yet. Damn.
Vegeta! Look! A Pokemon!
Standing or crouching really doesn't look like any different speed at this much tiredness and exhaustion. And weight. The cold probably doesn't help. Yeah, we need to go patch up those holes. Quit fishing. $3,700. 3720. Oh, a bot. Drake, you got a chance. I'm going to give you the opportunity. If you are not a bot, feel free to actually say something that proves you are not a bot, such as the word potato. If you can say potato, you will not be timed out for 2 weeks.
I'm in danger.
You have less than the amount of time that you would expect for you to be able to say potato. If you say potato, I will not time you out for 2 weeks. If you do not say potato, you will be timed out for 2 weeks on suspicion of being a bot. The chance is going. It's gone. And so are you. Hey, Stratito. Don't worry. You're safe. You're safe. Do. Goodbye. See you in 2 weeks. $1,209,600 This way, you have the opportunity to prove that you're a person. When you got offline, it was offline. Oh, man. I think I was lurking. I can't remember. Stratato. I was at work, so I can't remember if I was lurking or not. I'm sorry if I missed the opportunity to lurk in your channel, buddy. I saw it. Seaweed. It's really not helping. I don't think there's any more. That was my last one. Didn't get short blade 1. That's all right. You've made progress, right? Right? Making progress is the goal. One step at a time. A lot of guts, a lot of fish, and a lot of everything. 62 fish fillets. That should help me get some fishing points, in fact. Or some I said cooking points, right? I meant cooking points if I did not. Half a step at a time. Did you take like the slow did you take like slow the weapon thing that slows you down more, or is that just flat, or is that debuffed? Is that debuffed? To pass I can't feel bad for you, man. You chose this. You did this to yourself. I can't give you sympathy, man. I can't. Almost took slow learner too. I took slow learner because I was like, okay, well, it's a book. Oh no, I took slow reader. I took fast learner. Took fast learner. But I took slow reader because I was like, it's a book. If it takes longer to read, it takes longer to read. I've got infinite amount of time in the game. There we go. Those three cook up. And while those three cook up, we're just gonna transfer some liquids. Hope with strength 8 wouldn't get muscle strain after 5 stabs. Oh no. Yeah, sadly, I'm sure you've already seen that, but sadly, that's not how muscle strain works. Wishing it did, Captain. Wishing it did. Oh, forgot the pattern. That'll probably be enough. Come on. Stop being stuff for a second. Eat this last one. Alright, we gotta make ourselves a mask, I think. Where's the blah 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 blah? Oh, head wrap is what I usually make. And then I need to sew some stuff closed. Let's see, I believe that the jeans might be one of them. Yep. We have leather, we have leather. Patch all holes using leather strips. That's my jeans. Now left. We'll just check to see what other clothes have holes in them. Nothing there. Did the music just stop? I think the in-game music stopped. Okay, in-game sounds didn't stop, so that's enough. That's good enough for now. All of these are cooked, ready to go. I don't like getting any closer than that. Oh, cooking 4, 8:18. This is just kind of a mental list so I can remember what to do for the outpost. Needing a saw, pipe wrench, nails, bed, a car, generator gas.
Vegeta! Look! A Pokemon!
Thanks, Neppa. What you wanna risk? Fairy tale. Yeah, we're only 1 month in. We're just trying to get our fishing leveled up to the point where it's sustainable um, as a food source. We've definitely got our weight up, but just a little bit left for that. 20 left for that. Magnificent 7.5 muscle strength reduction. Nice. Getting there. Getting there. You can do it. I believe in you. I'm sorry that you did it to yourself, but I still believe in you. Are they still 1 point a piece here? Yep, still 1 point a piece in this one. Wanna risk? $35. Good. Oh shoot, I didn't pick up any. I can just I can't cut it now, but I know where I can get some more. I didn't save any extras. Whoops. That's on me. Double check that that's, yeah, cooked one. Whole lot of these are gonna rot. Whole lot of them. 84 and good. Shouldn't take an exceptional amount of more days to get this fishing up to 7. By then, I hope I should be able to have fitness up to 7 or to 3 as well. And if not, then we'll have, you know, workout and relax days. Luna's coming to ruin the mood.
I knew it.
Hi, Luna.
Um,
That's right, everyone. The 3-egg Luna.
that is a good name. No, I just wanted to say that Huskies eating their hard food again.
Oh, yeah. She decided that since she wasn't getting any more softs tonight.
Oh no. Oh god, no. She would have still put up a stink about it. She wouldn't let me know, but she doesn't like it when she licks the bottom of the bowl, and then like all of the nasty stuff from her tongue gets stuck on the bottom of the food dish, and it tastes bad, and it smells bad. Like it's the same food. I just dumped it out and dumped it back in, but now that the initial smell of the stinky tongue is gone, she's like, oh, this is all new food. This is great.
So what, did she need it cleaned or something?
Yeah, the bottom of the dish got dirty again because she keeps licking it too much.
So you're tasting your own tongue.
She doesn't like it. She thinks it's fun. That's dynamite.
That's why you need a breath mint.
She really does. I wish she would eat the catnip. I can try putting little catnip treats in her food and see what she does, because those are supposed to help freshen her breath in her little teepees.
Right.
And Daddy would get jealous because Daddy wants all this, or all the treats.
She does want all the treats.
She wants to just monopolize the treats.
I really wish Hestia responded better to treats.
She just hated them since she was a kitten for some reason.
I have no idea why.
I wonder if that's what they were trying to use as a trapping technique. Is treats, and then she saw other cats and associates the smell with being trapped.
She does have all sorts of anxiety.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, she was only 3 months old when they trapped her, and then they fixed her immediately after. And then we adopted her when she was 5 months old.
Yep. When she was just 5 months.
She was just a little tiny baby, and she should be held in the hands. Fishing is weird and insane. And after we'll play all one. Okay.
All of them? Looks like it. There we go. Keep the process going. tell if the ripples are still going. I can't tell if the ripples are still going. Let's cut up stuff. Think about level 6. Looking forward to it. It'll come. It'll come. You're gonna get it. Let's go look then anyways, because I can't tell. There's some. But yeah, after clearing out enough of a space, I've never seen any zombies migrate once you clear it enough of a space out. Not saying it's not possible, just I haven't seen it. Oh, I need 12K. Yeah, that's part of why I got Tier's help with making a fighting build, so that I could get the weapon skills out of the way. Tired. I want to get them out of the way as fast as I can. I just want to get the weapon skills done. Just get them done. Just want them done. That's all I'm saying. I just want them done. I say that while I'm just fishing constantly, but we're gonna get there. $65,000. Jeez. That's a hell of a lot. Can you at least use like some fencing to speed that up? Like just a little bit? Will it speed it up just a little bit, or is it just not worth it? Is it more worth it to continuously stab face to face kiting over and over? I legit don't know.
Vegeta! Look! A Pokemon!
Thanks, Nappa. Short blade ground strike is phenomenal. Yes, yes it is. Oh my god, it is slow. And a big risk if more than one is coming. You literally have to take them 1 to 2 at a time. Get more XP on the ground, yeah. Trying to catch you that Starmie. Rude. I mean, you tried to catch a evolved Pokemon with a regular Pokeball. I mean, you know. It's almost like you're new at this. Can't tell me you wouldn't have made that noob mistake in a actual Pokemon game, right? Muscle strain, yeah. Muscle strain is so terrible. I can't wait for you to get past the muscle strain. I'm on your side on that one. Jeez. It's too dark for all of these things. I could leave them. They're gonna be heavy anyway. Ones. Nope, nothing there. Non-weakened Pokemon can actually smack your chat. No, with that attitude you can't. Is there a slap command? I feel like there's a slap command. I can't remember though. Maybe I'm thinking of another friend of mine, another streamer. Chopin's worse. Oh man, that's painful, man. You've got some painful. That is not my play style. You've got some painful ways of fighting, or painful choices that you've made in the game. I don't see any. Oh, there is one right there. I don't know how much closer to the edge of this I trust getting though. at the limit. That's at the limit of the fishing range. Thanks. Whatever it takes. 4460 and 1818 to go on the next fishing level. Shoot, I left the drink in the other pouch. That's okay, I'll pull it out in a second. We're doing pretty good with the fishing. Don't want to lose it. In 16. Ran out of the rotten bait for now. Not a big deal. That was all of them. Looks like. Okay. Good cuts. All right, let's take care of the food and drink first. Got to get those cooking points in. Too much. All stale. Of course they'll rot, but get any that are under like 10 first. All right, there we go. Right. Then we're going to go find the other fish pile that I know is, of course, this way. While looking for more fishing. Sure, there's another fishing pile right here, yeah. Lost track of how many I was cutting. Now with those 55 extra, we could cook them too and get the cooking points. We definitely don't need them, but you know. That'd be overweight. That's okay though, it's easier to lose weight than it is to gain it. How much more do we want to keep doing this though?
Vegeta! Look! A Pokemon!
Guy, hoping and wishing. So sad. No, we don't need any more fishing stuff. As long as we keep track of and have like just a couple spare rotten ones, we'll be good to go. More carving though. think there's quite a bit of fish gut there. It's just an opinion, though. $55 more things, yeah. Pretty good. We've got 17 more rotten fillets there. No worries there. back and forth. Whether or not we can find more fishing spots. Getting that fish into 7 would be ideal. Whichever happens first, whether it's fitness 3 or fishing 7. And we'll probably change up our pattern after that. Need to get ready for work. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Stratato. Be well. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I truly mean that. So I think it's possible that I might have a cold in real life, but like just a very mild one. But I've been getting tired a lot earlier, and haven't been able to. And well, I guess in combination, I haven't really been able to sleep much. So my eyes are starting to burn already. We're not stopping just yet, but my eyes are definitely starting to burn. All right, not finding anything in this. So what we'll do is play the foraging game. If we don't find any fishing in this, we'll go play the foraging game. See about, well, absolutely not. We'll go see about playing the foraging game and seeing about whether or not there's any more sticks to be able to make more axes and set them aside. Still get the points for it, so. Thought I saw some. Which always ends in no, you didn't. All right then. No rock. Not that kind of rock, anyway. If it was a flint piece, that'd be a different story. Like that. No, no potato. No daikon. Foraging point? Foraging 8 on 820. Close enough. That's what I needed. The 7,500 point for the foraging.
Vegeta! Look! A Pokemon!
Oh yeah. About just 10 of them. Double checking, none of those are any good, so. $4,700. 1,246 left. Nearly 2,000 left on fishing. There's some fishing. It's still there. Too much stuff. I'm gonna have to unequip it. What happened to my rotten stuff? Why can't I put any rotten stuff on here? I'm guessing I just have too many fish on hand in general. Something's wrong with my fishing rod. It's not like the condition of it is bad. I think we need to reset. We're gonna try to reload, see if we can start using it again then. Try it again. Try this again. Why? Why can't I add any food to it? I feel like it's getting confused, maybe? Maybe I need to drop the rotten food altogether, pick it back up. No. What's wrong with my fishing rod? Fishing rod is bugged or something. Let's try to catch something and see if it'll fix itself. Maybe it thinks that there's like -1 bait on it or something. That seems to happen with some water bottles, so I don't see why it couldn't possibly happen with this. What in the world? Oh, is it rotten cooked? Oh, whoops. Okay. It was rotten cooked food. That's why. That's on me. That's my bad. The cooked food got rotten and I can't use it as bait. It's like, what are you doing? What's going on? It makes a lot more sense. I forget about that from time to time, that that if it's cooked, it can't be, and it's rotten, it can't be used as bait. And I forgot that I had cooked food that was rotting. I knew I had cooked food that was rotting, but I forgot at the same time. 4,900. $9.50.
Vegeta! Look! A Pokemon!
Tink a tink. I think that's the one that hates that crow. And uses it, and it builds a crow from the bodies of the, or it builds a hammer from the bodies of the crows. $5,000. Oh, time to eat. Two ranks of boredom. We're gonna have to start moving. Uncooked. Rotten uncooked. not eat that. Rotten uncooked. There we go. Now let's go. Find more fishing. Only got 909 more fitness points to go. And more fishing right there. Been grinding that fishing pretty good there. A little over 1,000 to go. That's much better. So yeah, there was nothing wrong with my fishing rod. I did that to myself. $140. While we're spam fishing. I mean, it's working. It's getting me fishing. It's getting me fitness. Those are the things I wanted to level before it gets too cold. $51.90. Still ripples or no? I don't think so. 5260. No more. No more there. Wait, we're gonna need more food? No, no, we won't need more food. We'll be okay. Let's go looking for more fishing. There's some. Just to the upper right of that tree. Definitely can't see to find out what's going on there, so. Thing regarding the fishing, so. Weather bad. Yes, please. What else can we make while we wait for the fall?
Vegeta! Look! A Pokemon!
Please. Looks like it might be clearing up. There we go. Yeah, it's clearing up now. Don't you know you so marry her anyway. What are we doing on fishing? About under 700. Right. So get another good couple days of fishing, and we'll be set there. I know I'm overweight. Yeah, that's okay. We'll be nice and full for when we go on our zombie murdering spree. Because the answer's still no. So here's the thing. If you're gonna ask permission, which you know, that's if you're gonna ask permission to marry someone's daughter, that, and to me that's the way I would want to go about it as well. And they say no, I feel like you need to get a reason. You know, if it's just because they don't like you, then you know, that's a conversation y'all need to have anyway. But there's a fishing spot right there. That's a conversation you need to have anyways, because they're gonna you're gonna have a problem with the in-laws regardless if you didn't ask for permission. So. And then you need to have a conversation with your significant other as well as to whether or not that's going to work for both of you, because, you know, some families don't get along with their parents, sadly. It's a sad thing that happens. So, you know, just take a realistic stance to it all. Weigh the benefits and negatives from it. Weigh the positives and negatives, weigh the benefits and drawbacks. And weigh them together with your partner. Always weigh them together with your partner. Nothing up there. Oh, there is something up there. I don't like going very far here. $5,500. $555. Oh, we're starting to recover.
We are Sex Bob, and we're here to make you think about death and get sad and stuff.
Hey, it was. You know it. You know we do the fishing thing here. Yeah, we're at almost at 7. Almost at 7. We got under 400 points to go. We do the heavy fishing in this channel. Oh, that ain't gonna help. Gotta do the heavy fishing, and in the process, been getting that fitness up. I think it said 428 left. Just kind of letting it build while we stay exhausted. I want that fishing up to 7 before I proceed with the plan. I want that fishing up to 7 before I proceed with the plan. So let's get back over to finding more fishing. Like in real life, it's been about 3 in-game days that I've been awake and that I've been playing and fishing, right? And it's been like since August 7th. I haven't slept since August 7th. Yeah, I don't think I've slept in games since August 7th. Actually, I probably can check real quick. August 4th. I haven't slept since August 4th. That was when I got fishing too. Hey, PMAC, welcome to here. How's it going? Cross my heart and I hope to die. But I only see one more night. And I know that I said it 1,000,000 times. But I'll only stay with you one more night. All right. Satisfied but guilty as hell. Wasn't there another one? Thought I saw a second spot for fishing. You only let me have that one, huh? All right. Games like quit fishing and go do stuff. We're doing a little bit of combination of things. You know, we get some strength points from time to time, but that's, you know, extremely passive. But mainly right now, we're just kind of standing around fishing and letting fitness build up like this because we're exhausted. And anytime we don't move, we'll be attempting to recover. And if we hold two sections of overload, now the carrying too much is slow, by the way, 2 sections of overload, then fishing seems to allow for increase of fitness without recovering too quickly. So we're going around looking for fishing spots, and I thought I just saw one, but I always see what I want to see. It's risky. It's risky, PMAC. If you don't clear out enough of a space, you'll see that I cleared out a lot of space here, but you know, from this end, this part of the river up to this part of the river is, you know, in a half circle is very, very cleared. But if even one zombie shows up on you, you're not going to be able to push them. You're not going to be able to stomp them. You're just going to be too exhausted to do really anything. So it's absolutely a risk, but if you've cleared out an area and you want to give it a shot, go right ahead. You can also stand around. It's any action that you'll start gaining fitness once you get 3/4 of three segments, quarters, whatever you want to call it, of exhaustion but then you can just stand around doing any action that that would not or that would be an action to stay still. You can craft stuff, you could cook stuff, you could fish, anything that you could tear stuff apart, like tear clothes apart. You could sew. Any action. Thought that disappeared too. I was about to be pissed. Any action that allows you just to kind of stand still. $4,600 or 5,600, I should say. 312 left on that. We're trying to max it. No, I'm doing a 0 to hero run, so I had 0 fitness when I started, and I need to get a few points in anything. So, what I'm intentionally doing, I'm trying to get fishing up to 7. That's the thing I'm actually attempting to do. But in the process, I might as well be exhausted and let fitness just build. I want at least 3 fitness points before I go fight more zombies. And so I want a combination of both fishing 7 and fitness 3 before I go fight more, so that I don't get as exhausted as quickly. That's my plan. That's my plan. But no, I will be trying to max out fitness eventually because of the RatRace rules. We're doing I don't know if you've heard of it, but we're doing a challenge called RatRace, wherein you have to max out all skills. You have to max out all skills. You have to kill 1 million zombies. You have 13 outposts at different points at specific locations in the map that you have to make really nice, saving nice outposts to and have that just recorded. And you have to and you have to do all of this with crazy settings such as 16 times population. The zombies have maximum hearing and vision, maximum hearing and maximum vision. They can if you start a car, for example, they could travel up to 1,000 squares to come and find you. They've got up to 1,000 follow distance. It's wild. What do you get at 7? So I don't remember the exact numbers, so please forgive me on that. But every level of fishing increases the potential size of the fish that you're going to get and decreases the potential of getting fish that you can't cut up because they're too small. So at about 6 and 7 is when fishing by itself becomes weight sustainable. Does that make sense? Like you can fish and collect fish, and you'll get enough fish from fishing that your weight will be able to increase if you need to. Oh yeah, it is crazy. I'm on round 12. I've died 11 times, and I'm on the 12th round. I say 11 times, but I've died more than that. But I didn't. Some of them I couldn't get out of the house, out of the starting house, because there were too many Zeds. And some of them I couldn't survive the helicopter event, so I didn't count those runs. So it's been more than 12, but I've died at least 12 times. Yeah. Or died at least 11 times, and I'm on round 12. 11 times out of the rounds that I actually count. Oh, what are you waiting for? Let's see. Do we have any left on here that hasn't rotten? Good. Let's try again. Try again. All right, we'll eat that. It's about time to cook up some more food then. Rotten cooked. Those don't belong there. But they're cooked, so we can't use them for fishing. Rotten uncooked, just to set up some space. Slice, slice, slice. Oh, okay. Slice, slice, slice. There we go. Fishing sounds OP. Don't need other food. I mean, it's really up to you and your play style, of course. It's arguable, or extremely arguable, that uh, trapping is much more beneficial and at much earlier levels than fishing. I just have a lot of fishing jokes in this channel. Fishing is like our fish jokes are all based on the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy jokes and stuff. So so a lot of my stuff is very fish related. So I've got to be the fishing master. You get what I'm saying? I've got to. I gotta. Oh, those are pretty big ones. How much of this? Got a couple of decent ones here and here. Cook those up too. Oh, we don't need to keep all those. We've got a lot of rotten uncooked ones here and stale uncooked ones. We could cook all these. They'll be fine. That you came. Stars come out. All I'm doing is here and now. I got a quick question for you, PMAC. Are you familiar with Futurama? Do you know the name of that robot? The main robot on Futurama? Do you know the name of that one? Let's see if any of these can still be sliced. All right, that's enough. Light fire. You know the name of that guy?
I am so great. Bender is great.
Thank you. Thank you for playing along. I appreciate you playing along there. I got a few of those in here as well that like sometimes people will just say the name of a character to get a reaction in the channel. Not a lot of them. I'm working on them little by little, but they're fun to me they're fun to have. get those two cooked just for funsies. Like for example, the father figure on Family Guy. Yeah, if you know the name of the guy who's the dad on Family Guy, then another fun one will happen there. It's actually fairly heavy shit here. I'm sorry, I find these entertaining. Oh, hey, look, our first witness decay in the game. A bush has appeared. I'm sure there's more decay around, but that's the first one that I've seen. Right. I saw that. Less than 100 to go. Whoops. I didn't bring extra. Also, I'm not heavy enough. There we go. So yeah, the world decay settings are very high in this, so I guess it's world growth, I suppose. I might have misspoken. I probably misspoke. I was probably wrong. But world growth, I guess you could say, bushes, trees, the world decay growth settings are fairly high in this as well as rare loot. Rare loot is a big thing as well. And of course, I will openly state that I don't know everything there is to know about Zomboid, but if you ever have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be happy to give it a shot and tell you what I know about it. 135 points left. Hell yeah. I was there for you in the darkest night. Under 2 months and fishing 7. That's exactly where I want to be. 5,800. See you. See you. Oh yeah. My favorite thing to do, of course, is to call it The Sims with zombies. Zombie edition Sims. Because of the cutaways with the houses and stuff. Alright, getting tired. Or getting bored. Haven't tried fishing? It's not too bad.
Vegeta! Look!
It will depend on what your play style is, what your gaming is. But if you want, I can walk you through how a fishing rod is made if you've got nothing. Like from scratch, if you want, I can. It won't take but a second to walk you through that if you're interested. But yeah, fishing ain't bad. Not to me, anyways. Uh, you saw that tension rod. You just click and hold in order to pull it in. The closer you are to the shore, the harder it's going to be when it gets really close. But yeah. All right, so that was fishing 7. Fishing 7. Yeah, that's my last day of it. I'm tired of doing this. I only have 100 and I might actually get all those points if I go and craft some stuff. Okay, so today is August 23rd, fishing 7. Yeah, it's not too bad. So, real quick then. Let's see, crafting. All right, so in order to go with the fishing rod, let's just start there. Start there. You want to make a fishing rod, so you need something sharp. Doesn't matter what it is, not really. Could be almost anything. Something sharp, a wooden rod, twine, or fishing line, and either a paper clip or bone hook or nail. So if you're not playing with, or if you're playing and you're with regular settings, you could probably just get a nail really easily. If you're playing with terrible, or with the terribly difficult settings that we are, then you will have to be able to get carving up to 5. Get carving up to 5. Get a bone, make a bone fragment, make an improvised whetstone, and then make a fishing hook from that. So getting carving up to 5, not too bad, but you got to do a lot of carving. So then once you get to carving up to 5, you make your bone hook. You've got wooden rod that you need to make as well. So we go in here, and you'll see here that if you carve a wooden rod, you can carve it from a plank or a large branch or a tree branch. You can carve a wooden rod from quite a few things. So yeah, once you carve that wooden rod, carve a fishing hook. That's what I'd prefer anyways, the bone fishing hook. Carve the bone fishing hook, carve a wooden rod, get some twine from turning hemp dog bane into twine, and then good to go. You've got your fishing rod. Don't let that fishing rod go into the red. Right click if you have to release the line. Left click to pull it in. Right click if you have to release the line. Keep it out of the red. Once it goes into the red for an indeterminate amount of time, but if it goes into the red, basically your fishing rod can snap. Do not let your fishing rod snap. It is a pain to recreate, in my opinion. I can't be bothered to recreate it is probably the best way to say that. So if you don't let it snap, you're good to go. Yes, there is loot, but it's rare loot. Everything is rare loot, and and we're not talking like days, we're talking months. The longer I take to get to a place, the less loot it's likely to have. Never, 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 ever let it go. So loot decays as well in this game, in these settings. Over 120 to go. Yeah, we should be good. It's a different level of hard. Yeah, I know, right? I thought I was doing pretty good on build 41, and then I switched over to doing RatRace on build 42, and yeah, it is a different monster. The range in which they can hear you, just to show you, if I had a zombie right next to me right now. Oh, hi, and thank you for the follow. And of course, as the bot says, if you'd like me to read any of those books as kind of a thank you for the follow, let me know. But if I had a zombie next to me right now, the next this is not an exaggeration. This is a small distance that the if I kill a zombie here, one that is here would absolutely be able to hear me. So with 16 times the population, that builds up pretty fast with how far they can collectively hear you. So dragging them away from each other is extremely beneficial in these settings. But yeah, I don't mean to overload you with information there. No, she's just my type. How many handles do we have? 2. Do we have anything to... Probably go with some thread while we wait for the rest of these points. She's just my type. All right. Very nice. 2 full spools of thread. That's going to help a lot. '70s, '80s, '90. That's good enough. All right. I think we're good. Leave this stuff here. There it is. There's my fitness 3. Hell yeah. Okay. So with fitness 3 now out of the way, we can start going back to clearing in order to get strength in the process. Fitness 3. What is today? I didn't check. 23. This is not a requirement to keep track of this. I do it to kind of see where I've been and where I'm going for my own personal journey. All right. So to recap what we've gotten so far, we started here. We got lucky that the house next door, all the zombies were surrounding this house. So we popped over there, grabbed some stuff, ran up here, saw that there are sheep. There is at least one ewe and one ram up here. Ran down this way, ran down here, saw that this is quite overloaded now. Ran through here, came down this way, all the way here. Came down here and dropped off a hay bale so I can sleep on the hay bale. Took a couple of days just to get like a whatchamacallit, a fireplace set up, and then ran over here and dropped off the helicopter over in this area. I dropped it off right here. So the helicopter range, if I have calculated right, which I have not, the helicopter range should pull anything within this arc from this distance all the way over here into this arc. So anything that's on this side of the river should be, or should have for the most part been starting to be pulled over here. So all of this will be fairly heavily overloaded. And as I was running back, I saw that they were traveling basically this direction that the arrows are in. So, and I ran back here and been here working on fishing and fitness, or carving, fishing and fitness and other skills basically ever since. I have killed 535, and then we'll be working on Axe Point 4, which won't take very long now that there's only about 38 points left. Let's see. I think that about covers everything that we've been doing. So I think tomorrow we're going to be ready to actually start fighting. I think tomorrow we're actually going to be ready to start fighting. So let's start setting up our inventory for that. How often? So with RatRace settings, it is one helicopter between day 5 and day 9 or something like that. Two should be fine. We're gonna put these on here to try to get some extra space that we're going to need. So once we put this in here, yeah, that lightens it up to that. Good. That was the goal there. Let's eat all of this. Now we can drop this off in there as well. All right. So this is going to be it for me for today. I'll be back in about 20 hours. We have finally slept for the first time since August 4th. That's where we're going to call it for right now. Thank you guys for being here. Stick around and we will raid to another Rat Racer if one is on. And if not, I will still bring you to another awesome streamer to keep the party rolling. Never want to leave you hanging. And I appreciate you guys hanging out and supporting the channel. Feel free to check me out on YouTube as well if you want to see any past information or broadcasts, any answer to that question, PMAC, that how many hours have I got done. Feel free to see on YouTube as well. But for now and for tonight, I want to say to each and every one of you, so long and thanks for all the fish.